We are live. My name is David, and this is an overview of the special conceptual framework that I designed for Case D. This conceptual framework is similar to, but not the same as, the conceptual framework that I've developed for cases A, B, and C. And in this overview, I will discuss why this framework is not the same. In the main, the framework is not the same because there's an extra layer of complexity in the ecology. Whereas in the framework for cases A, B, and C, we have a pedagogical technologist in a school ecology operating in a larger global ecology. In the Case D conceptual framework, we actually have another layer, another ecological layer buffering the global ecology and the school ecology, and that is the organizational ecology. Case D over here is a member of an organization which runs 21 schools. So he is not at the school level. As you can see, at the school level, there's another technologist. So Case D's role is a little different than the role that you would expect to find in a technologist in a school. He's helping schools, not only the school, but also the organization, to improve their ways of working with and through technology. So let's quickly take a look at the organizational level. The biotic species are, in the main, administrative and support staff. And we also have the pedagogical technologist of the biotic species at the organizational level. The abiotic species at the organizational level are the same abiotic species we find at the school level. So at the organizational level, we also find professional development, policies, leadership, infrastructure, teaching through IT, relationships. Actually, maybe we don't have teaching through IT here, on second thought. I'll think about omitting this, and shared vision. So the culmination, or the sum, of these biotic species, and these abiotic species, and these organizations, these schools, forms the organization. So we know that this is an organization because there are abiotic species, biotic species, and these 21 schools. Finally, how does the organization and these schools and the globe affect the pedagogical technologist and what he does within the organization and within these schools? That is a question that I'm going to answer in my research. I noticed the curious tension between the schools and the organization, not least because the organization has its ways of doing, and each school may have its own ways of doing. Indeed, it has its own abiotic species at the school level. So there is definitely a tension there. That is obvious, at least to me, that the ways of doing here at the organization level may not be the ways of doing at the school level. There's tension there. And I think that's about it. One thing that I plan on doing is perhaps exploring or studying a pedagogical technologist at the school level within this ecological model, within this conceptual framework, just to triangulate the data that I get from this technologist